Good morning, class. This is Mr. Ture, and today we have another drawing warm-up exercise. Today, we are going to return to graffiti. We are going to use a graffiti style that we're comfortable with, and we're going to take it to the next level and make it more complex. The way graffiti sends a powerful message is when they combine a word and an image. So we're going to be combining a word and an image. Both are pretty simple, but both are very powerful. And to do this, we're going to use the following tools: a pencil with a sharp point, an eraser, and a piece of paper. This time it's going to be horizontal. Now the word in bubble letters is going to be love. And this is how I think we will do it. First of all, what image comes to mind when you think of love? For me, it's a heart. So we're going to have a heart in back of the word. Let's find a part in the middle and somewhat down from the top and have a point. Then we're going to go down to nearly the bottom, straight on the vertical axis, and make another point. Now, between these 2 points, the word will go. And our heart, just like a bubble, will be pretty round. So let's make it here. Once again, a nice light line. We're going to go up and make a curve. There we go. And confidently, we're going to make a curve on the same size on the other side. Now remember, as long as you use a nice light line, you should be able to edit when you need to straighten things out, but we don't have to worry right now because this is just a guide to let us know where the word is going to go. Okay, so the word love in bubble letters will go here. Does anybody remember how we make bubble letters? First of all, every letter will be a capital letter. So here, nice and relaxed, we're going to make an L. Nice capital L. Next to it, we're going to make an O. Next to it, we're going to make a V. And next to that, notice how they're all around the same size. And if they're not, you simply make a correction. These are just the skeletons of the letters, so we don't have to worry about them being too neat. Finally here, we're going to have an E. All of these letters nearly touch, but not quite. Okay, so the next step is to create the bubble around each line. Still in a relaxed way. Let's make a bubble here, and a bubble here. But the O, remember the O is this very donut-shaped O that we don't have to go so far around. Now, just like the heart is behind everything, the L is in front of everything. So if you have a letter next to the L, it goes behind. Now the V goes behind the O. And the E goes behind the V. So we're going to make our line here. With each drawing, we're going to make big horizontal lines in the E right here. All right, the L is looking a little sad, a little skinny. So we're going to fatten it up down here. Now remember, my friends, we are no longer using a marker if we don't want to, so instead we're going to be finalizing everything with a thicker pencil line. All right, this looks pretty good. So let's now start to edit the letters, fine-tune them. Sharpen them up, erase everything inside the new bubble if you're happy with it. We're going to turn every letter into one solid form, which means it's just one shape inside the bubble. So we have the L, the O, the V. The O needs a little more work. Take your time with this part, my friends. The more relaxed you are, the more capable you are. The more you are likely to catch little errors. All right, the E needs some work. Now we're going to be erasing any area of the heart behind the letters. So anywhere where the heart shows through the letters, we are going to be erasing that. All right, I get the feeling that this is not challenging to anyone, many people. And if it's not, don't worry, I have a new aspect, a new technique that I want you to learn. And that is called the drop shadow. So we remember what it's like to make a side of a 3D T. In this case, we're making a shadow behind the bubble letter. And all that is sort of a ghost of the letter that goes down into the left. So we're going to make the ghost of the letter that goes down into the left, and we're going to shade it in. Ghost of the letter that goes down into the left, shade it in. Very good. Ghost of the letter, down and to the left. The E, we're going to have a couple ghosts. Up here, down here, and down here. Very good. Now it's time to darken the letter and take care of any areas that you were not completely satisfied with, but still forgiving yourself if it's not perfect. Love itself is not perfect. So, does anybody remember another aspect of letters we learned? How to make a little gleam on them by making a line, a couple hatch marks on the right side. Knowing now about light sources. All right, very good. We can darken the heart in now, behind the letters. And finally, this being a little longer of a lesson than usual, I'm going to give you a choice when it comes to the heart itself. You can either have flames behind the heart for a great effect, or wings on the side. Personally, I'm going to make wings on the side. So we're going to go to the right side of the heart and make a curve. It goes like that. And to make it symmetrical, we're going to go on the left-hand side and make a curve like that. Now we don't have much room here. So we're going to have to shorten this side to make it match. You always have to improvise. There's nothing wrong with it. All right. Left side, right side. Okay, now we're going to make the and a big old gleam right here. There we have it. Your powerful graffiti message using a combination or a collaboration between an image and a word. Well, thank you very much for following along. I miss working with you, and I can't wait to see you next year.